is Rihanna, Ponder Replay, 14 minutes after 7 o'clock a.m. Yes, not p.m. We're a.m.ers here. We wake up in the morning. She's a 10 o'clock lady, meaning she's not so much an early morning lady.
Yeah.
She came through for us.
Yes.
Hashtag 959 breakfast.
Like a ray of sunshine.
Like a ray of sunshine. Can I tell you, your personality is incredibly contagious.
Thank you.
Miss SA has a tendency to make you seem, and it's not a bad thing. I think I understand pageants, right? We were talking about the tattoos, and you can't do tattoos for certain jobs, wear your hair in a certain way.
Yes.
So this is one of those scenarios and those instances where you can't really be rough around the edges
And
for a
messy.
pageant and messy. You know, so they kind of make you seem like porcelain dolls.
I think, like when I went into Miss
Yeah.
SA, I was a girl that couldn't even walk in heels.
What?
I could not walk in heels. I had to go back to Venda because my sister, she was there. And I put on heels and I had to walk up and down with people watching me. Then my sister would be like, no.
You are kidding.
No.
This is wild, eh?
Like starting, it would be, I can't even show you because this is radio. But but literally,
Please do show us. We've got cameras in
Okay.
studio. It's going to make the air one day.
So the first was like, okay, I could run in heels, but I could not walk in heels.
That's wild.
Yes.
Yeah, I could run in heels, but I could not walk in
Yeah.
heels. So when I had to walk, it was just very...
Teka ring.
Teka ring, yeah.
And how long was this exercise of
So-
you learning from not being able to walk in heels to being so regal on stage?
'Cause she
walking
was.
on heels.
So my thing was, me and my friend Tato, I remember we were at the hotel where the pageant was taking place.
Yeah.
And when we were done with rehearsals and everything, we were on the corridor walking up and down, She felt like her walk wasn't good. So I was like, okay, what would make you feel better? So she did the thing.
Yeah.
And then same thing with me. I felt like I walked weird and I moved my hands too much. But essentially what I'm trying to say, going back to Dineo, or what she was saying is, Miss South Africa tells you to be yourself. They don't train you how to walk. They don't
So where does that porcelain thing come from?
I think my thing has always been, I've always had a bit of a foresight that my life would be where it is, and there's still so much more that's coming that I'm still not aware of.
Of course.
So it's almost like you know that your actions now are not just for now.
Wow.
There's still more to come. So if you decide on this day that you are going to do something, I don't know what people define as stupid, but like something that is out of the ordinary, you need to always have the foresight that will come back to you.
Yeah.
So in terms
Yeah.
of my life, I've made sure that I've lived a life that I'm very proud of. I've lived a life where I'm not saying I deprive myself of anything, but
Yeah.
I've lived my life with the foresight of the great things that are coming and the things that I do not want to jeopardize in any way.
That's good.
So I'm not to do, I'm not, I don't have the perfect posture. I don't have the perfect walk, but I am authentically me at all times. And
Love that.
just works.
I find something very interesting about you. There are many TikTok videos quoting you on different instances.
Really?
You don't have TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
This is wild.
I don't have
How come?
Me and technology aren't friends. So when TikTok came out, people were doing the dances.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't do
I was
that.
Jaiva.
No, not that I can't, but put in a nice song, we there. But when TikTok, when they're doing I'm a savage thing,
You can't do that.
I can't do that because I'm like, where do you
Where do the hands go?
so with Miss South Africa, when you watch Miss Congeniality, how do you say Miss
Congeniality,
That.
yeah.
You know how they did the dancing? I was so scared that Miss South Africa would have the same thing, we would have to dance, because I would lose immediately because, girl is awkward, like stiff hips, whatever. But when I'm in the village, I'm comfortable. But
You go in.
I go in.
You go in.
But in general, I think I'm awkward.
You think you're awkward.
think
We
I'm
don't
awkward.
think you're awkward. Absolutely not. Let me tell you somebody who's definitely not awkward. One of Kaya's coolest kids, Marui. Marui, good morning.
Hello, Auntie Dineo.
Oh, baby. Marui.
Hi, baby.
Oh, we also have Auntie Angie in studio. All your aunties are in studio. Do you want to say hi to Auntie Angie? Hello, Auntie
Hi,
Angie.
Auntie Angie.
Hello, Marui.
This is so sweet. Marui, do you know of TikTok?
How are you?
We are all very well.
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, honey, how old are you, Marui?
7.
You are 7.
7.
7. This is absolutely precious. And which school are you representing this morning?
Film School Restaurant.
Okay, there's a school in West Rand. I'm not quite sure what you're saying it is, but I say West Rand schools big up.
King's School West Rand.
There we go. King School West Rand. There we go. It's exactly 19 minutes on the dot after 7 o'clock. It's just gone 20 minutes after 7. Marui, you're going to have to pick one of your aunties in studio, either Auntie Angie, Auntie Shudu, or Auntie Dineo, to ask one difficult question to.
Auntie Shudu it is. Yes.
Talk to me, please.
What's your
Who
question?
was Miss South Africa in 1994?
Vasitsana Kumalo, the amazing Vasitsana Kumalo, was Miss South Africa in 1994. Do you know her?
Yes.
Is she
Wow.
correct? Is she correct?
Yes.
Shudu! Are you proud of Shudu? Are you proud of Auntie Shudu?
Yes.
What do you know of Auntie Basi?
She's smart.
She's smart. That's very true.
Indeed,
Yes.
indeed, absolutely.
And Auntie Basi is also
And
very
she's
kind.
beautiful.
And she's
And she's
beautiful.
And she's beautiful, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But that was a very good question. Do you know a lot about Miss South Africa?
Yes.
Oh, honey, you're absolutely precious.
Because I'm smart.
Because
Because you're smart as well.
That's it.
Yes. Yes.
This is what we like to hear. Marui, do you want to say hello to anyone in particular? Good morning to anyone in particular?
Mommy.
Mom. Good morning, Mom. What's Mom's name?
Pindi.
Good morning, Mama Pindi. Thank you for bringing us Marui. Marui, I've got a special surprise for you for doing so great. Do you know that Auntie Shudu is an author of a children's book?
Yes.
Fantastic. We're going to give you a copy of Auntie Shudu's children's book.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh.
Welcome. Have you had breakfast already, baby?
Yes.
What did you have for breakfast?
Mom is also an author.
Your mom is also an author.
Your mom's also an
Yes.
author. That's what you had for breakfast. You had Mom the author, breakfast with Mom the author. I absolutely love that. Honey, we're going to let you go. Congratulations one more time. We're proud of you. You are truly one of the coolest kids on Kaya 959, and you are indeed a 959 breakfast champ. Are you proud of yourself? And there he goes. Marui is gone out of the building. So you're an author.
I'm an author. ...
To be continued. Welcome to it if you've just tuned in. 22 minutes after 7, my co-anchor this side, as well as my co-anchor in front of me. I've got two co-anchors this morning. Check it out. Ladies are just leading this morning. Love it. Absolutely love it. Good morning. Joe Boy, sip, sip. It's called sip though, but I say sip, sip. It sounds weird just saying like one sip. We kind of take like a sip and then another sip.
No.
No?
Maybe he's trying to encourage limiting the sipping.
Lela. It's
Yeah,
either skumkwabata or a sip. Sip, sip. But it must go to the multiples. Just imagine you're sitting with a nice drink. And drinks don't only mean alcoholic beverages, everyone. I just want to clear the air, okay? Shudu, the author?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Do you drink
yes,
coffee
yes.
when you're writing?
No,
Or tea.
I was actually just sitting on the couch with my feet up and just started thinking about my life. It's crazy how someone's life story can become like a book, you know? I think as people, we all have different stories to tell.
Yeah.
It's just about how we tell them as well. But then there's always something special about each and every story.
Why children's book?
Why a children's book?
Yeah.
I think, okay, not I think. I love children. And for me, growing up, reading was my escape. That's how I learned how to music and children's books and everything else. That's how I learned how to speak English when I moved from the village. So for me, you get to be transported to a different place. And I just wanted to convey that to children, especially who are going through bullying and going through a lot, and introducing mental health education to them in a way that they understand. If it's obviously I still write other books as well, but a children's book is where you start, ECD level, where they are now being introduced to different concepts,
Of
and their
course.
minds are like sponges, you know.
Of course.
So I worked with a child psychologist, making sure that they understand what I'm trying to say. And having a conversation with them after I read to them is absolutely amazing, because you get to realize how smart they are and how much they know. They just need you to give them the information, and they can just decipher it themselves and just grow it, and just basically even teach their parents.
Well, I always take from Oprah Winfrey one powerful thing that she's once said that I grasped, and my dad also grasps it, that give the children the trust, particularly with their thoughts, what comes out of their mouths and their emotions, because they are little people. Just because they are children, it does not mean that they are not human people that actually understand what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and how they want to articulate it, and how they might want to be respected. This book of yours, quite interestingly, has been translated into many languages, all languages.
No, six
of the South African languages.
6 of the South African languages.
Beautiful.
And hopefully we can just do 12. It was really important for me, obviously, in as much as I could, to translate it to different South African languages, because literature especially is important in our indigenous languages. So going home, I was home on the 28th, I think, of May. And I got to read it in Chivenda for the first time. You should have seen the pride on their faces, because we go there and you're trying to speak English to them. But if you speak to them in a language that they can understand, it's very easy for them to grasp the concept of what the book is trying to say in a way that they understand.
I love the fact that you're talking about going back home, because I know that when you were in Limpopo recently, you were doing some stuff. You got up to some stuff with Lambunguka.
Dr.
Lambunguka. I wanted to talk about that in a bit. It's 7:31. If you're tuning in right now to 959 Breakfast, we are hanging out with Shudu, former Miss SA, reigning queen of 2020. Miss SA 2020. Yes. Time does fly, hey?
It does.
It's 2 years later now.
It does.
It's 2 years later
Feels
now.
like just yesterday, though.
Absolutely. You're still fresh like it was just yesterday. Yeah. 7:31. He says, his name is Burna Boy. She says, her name is Shudu. We should play Cupid here. Hey?
Cupid,
Yeah, he's coming to the country. He said, I'm coming to South.
Maybe he's not her type.
I'm just saying. Her type. She likes him.
Really?
He's my type.
What do you mean?
Is he
you
your
strike
type?
me as a Burna Boy chick.
Is he?
I like his music.
You don't like him? Physically?
I don't know him.
Who's immune to Burna Boy's looks? Please show me a lady.
This is also quite true.
Even my mother, who's like literally halfway quarter to picking coffins. She is in a museum.
My childhood crush was Asha.
I thought you were going to say Nelson Mandela because you share a birthday. Clearly I was wrong.
Utata wonke. No, put some respect on Tata's name, please, man.
Thought you might like them older. I'm just joking. We're going to keep this absolutely clean and neat at this hour of the morning. The kids are listening.
Yes.
Your childhood crush is Asha?
Yeah.
Do you know when his birthday is?
No. Okay, that's a bad thing. You need to be on the ball when you're talking about your crush. When he's like, it's 7 o'clock on the dot, I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Hey. You actually check the time to make sure that you're on the streets.
The cheesiest question under the sun. Where was Asha at 7 o'clock? Come on, now, guys. We know. So your birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
You share a birthday no tata, utatu Madiba, utatu Mandela. Does that mean anything to you?
It means a lot.
The one who lost a boxing belt. That wasn't his, by the way. Got it stolen. Just recently, I saw a headline.
Terrible.
Yeah, Tata's boxing belt that he was given to by a boxer disappeared. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sad vibes. I don't think he's complaining though. He's probably chilled. He's like, Sauda. I found it like this. I left it like this.
Maeba.
Absolutely. Alrighty, so we're just about to dial someone. Speaking of your birthday and Tata's birthday, there's a person here that we're dialing.
Who is
Gonna wish them a happy birthday.
Oh, it's their birthday today.
Yeah, it's their birthday today. I have absolutely no idea.
Are we singing? Are we?
I'm not sure. Can you sing? Do you sing well?
No, we all sing. Then it sounds better when we all sing.
No.
I just feel it should be more
lead.
special coming from Miss South Africa.
Wait ka Setswana ne ha ba re se fela. Se tshwara ke mang. Se bulwa ke mang. Okay, I think we should practice in the meantime. Chris, please kill the music there for me. Shudu?
Happy birthday
to you.
To you.
How kantu nje? Kantu nje? Ithini soprano emntadeni?
Hey, man.
Okay, let's go again.
I didn't expect that.
I also didn't. Yeah?
Okay. Are we singing the happy birthday?
Yes, please.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. No. Happy alto.
Happy birthday.
Okay, we've got this person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, my darling?
All right, doing yourself.
Absolutely fantastic. Do we have a name here?
My name, Namhla.
Unamhla.
Yes.
Namhla, is it by any chance your birthday this morning?
Namhla.
Namhla, is it your birthday, Namhla?
It most definitely is. I turned 40 today.
Fourth floor, baby. Fourth floor.
Do you know who is calling you right now?
I recognize your voice.
My voice. And whose voice is this voice that you so well recognize?
Dineo. Who does
Get in there. Whoa.
it?
So I'm going to let somebody else speak and we're going to have you guess who this voice is.
All right.
Happy birthday. Happy 40th. I hope it's a very, very beautiful one, Namhla. And you're a Cancer. So I'm also a Cancer. So I'd like to believe that you're super, super cool. And you're a July Cancer. There's a big difference, but let's not get into that.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Do we know who this is, Namhla?
No idea.
Shudu Musida, 2020 reigning Miss South Africa. Wishing you
Thank you so much, Shudu. Beautiful Cancerian.
Thank you. Happy birthday. Mine is on Monday. So we close.